In today's video, we're gonna be ranking every Fortnite chapter from worst to best. Number 5, I'm gonna have to give it to chapter 3. Now before you guys attack me, before you guys start like disliking the video, just hear me out. Even though chapter 3 did have a really good season, being chapter 3 season 1, probably gonna be in my top 5 like seasons of all time, I cannot lie when I say that the other 3 rest of the seasons were kind of mid. Some things that they did do right in the season were, first off, the Spider-Man mythics. Holy god, these were like one of the best items in the game. Also, another thing they did really good was add the no build game mode, which, to be honest, for me at least, was like something completely new. So much like people came back to the game, you saw YouTubers coming back. Even I started playing it, and I still play it to this day because I'm not really the best builder. And this was the chapter where Goku actually came out, and the mythic, we already know how broken the mythic was. Come on, we had like YouTubers coming back. Even C-Day came back. C-Day, come on. But after all those really went away, after chapter 2, season 3, all the way season 4 hit, those seasons were kind of forgettable. That's the only reason why it's all the way below here. Number 4 is gonna go to, again, don't get mad at me, is gonna go to chapter 2. Now again, this chapter had really good seasons. Chapter 2, season 2, 3, and 4, even 5, all of those amazing S tier seasons. S tier brought some of the funnest game modes like Pickaxe Frenzy, some of the best mythics, best skins, best anything, everything really. Chapter 2, especially chapter 2 season 2, one of my favorite seasons, definitely in my top 3. But just like last chapter, what really makes this chapter go all the way down here is because after those like 4 really S tier seasons, we got chapter 2 season 6, and it really went downhill for that chapter. Chapter 2 season 7, forgettable. Chapter 2 season 8, forgettable. It really just went downhill. That's why it's all the way down here. Number 3 is gonna go to chapter 5. Now I know we've only had one season, but so far I do have a lot of positive things about this chapter. First and foremost, Peter in the battle pass, which I was actually not expected to even be in the battle pass until it was leaked, I think like 2 days early before the chapter came out, but that's for this story. Fortnite has also brought new game modes like Rocket Racing, Festival, and I think the most popular one out of all of them, Lego Fortnite. Another thing that I like about chapter 5 is the ability to customize your weapons, change the attachments and make them more viable to whatever options you like. That, I know that was leaked back then, I think in chapter 3 if I'm correct, and we finally got it now after like 2 years later. I'm just glad we finally got it, and I'm really enjoying how it is right now. There was only 2 things that I didn't like about the chapter. One being the movement, where you walked I think 30% slower than normally, and the medallions. The medallions in the beginning of the chapter were broken. Luckily, the movement, they changed it to where now we at least walk faster now. Way faster, trust me, it's way much better. And with the medallions, they nerfed them, so now only one only gives you like 1 shield per second, and you can only get 50 shield max, and you have to get like all of them. Yeah, it feels way more balanced now. So far, the chapter's been doing good, and I'm just hoping that next season's gonna be even better. But for right now, it's at number 3. Number 2 is gonna go to chapter 4. Now, before all of you comment down saying, how was this even possible? How can it be this high up the list? How was it gonna be the second you're saying? Because even in chapter 4, season 1, 2, 3, 4, all the seasons were kind of forgettable. There was really nothing like interesting about them. There was one season out of all of them that I think we can all agree brought back so many players. This was a chapter where season OG came out. The hype for this return was insane. I came back. So many of my people in my friends list came back. Bunch of YouTubers started making videos, having the time of their life. Just happy that we're finally back to, like, as we say it, our home.
Oh, brother!
Even I decided to start uploading Fortnite again. And my last Fortnite video after this one was, well,
this guy stinks!
Whether how much you hated chapter 4, you cannot lie. If you were one of those people who played season OG, you were having the time of your life. So many things came back. Nostalgia, your friends coming back, getting on the game. Just an amazing experience that whole season. But I think we all know what's keeping this from being number one. Now, the best chapter in my opinion has to be chapter 1. And I don't think anyone was surprised by this. Chapter 1 was overall best chapter. Chapter 1, season 1, all the way to season 9, my favorites. Unlike chapter 1, season X. We don't talk about season X. Just remember when you were the first time playing chapter 1. Playing with your friends, watching all the OG YouTubers, CD and Fearless actually uploaded once a while. Everything about this chapter was just amazing. Now, to those people who might be saying, oh, you're letting the nostalgia blind you, I am not going to listen, because me personally, my best moments in Fortnite were from chapter 1. The first time I downloaded the game, first time friending people from my middle school, playing with them every day. It was just one-time experience that you could really never get back. By the way, if you don't agree with me, just remember the beginning of the video. This is all my opinion. You can disagree with me if you want to, but thank you for watching. I'd like to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.